Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Gotta adjust my camera here. Fix my hair a little bit. Whatever, it's fine. Merry Christmas, y'all. Let's get a drink going. Take a look at our journal and remember where we are. So I don't remember. Not in the least. Not at all. Okay, let's take a look. Journal time! Alright, I made the call, explore the whirling secret passageways, find speed and snippet, run the number on the victim's armor. Still don't know what the hell the deal with this is, why we haven't gotten the information back. Maybe because I screwed something up and we can't? I don't know. Who knows? Victim's tattoos, ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Don't know who I could ask. Find all armor pieces. Still working on that. Getting close. I think I've got 3 of the 4. I'd like to say. Find the murder weapon. Oh, we got to get our gun back. That's what we got to do. We're waiting to pick up the dice. We're gonna mess with the wall a little bit. That's gonna take a while. Still gotta get that paintbrush. Get yourself organized. We go to the Stiban's meeting. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. Alright, let's see. What are we wearing? What is going on with this, even? Look at this. Look at this jacket we got going on here. I think I started doing some organizing. I got there eventually. I had to figure it out. What do I normally roll around with? This one. What was I trying to do? What was I doing? Ooh, reaction speed. Ooh. Polo shirt. Interesting. Oh, that's right. Growling octopus. Pork the unicorn to win a prize. Welcome. How you doing? Horrific necktie, indeed. You good? I'm alright. You know, holiday. Been a little tough. But yeah, it was otherwise it was pretty good. Trying to figure out what I even had equipped to my person. Thought I had another jacket that was a good one. It's not looking like I did. See, here's oh. Wait. I'm wearing it. Looking for another shirt. That's what I'm looking for. This shirt. I need a different shirt. Do I need a different shirt? Maybe? Yeah, I'll say yeah, sure, whatever. Ooh, +1 shivers, -2 physical instrument. Oh, +2 drama. We need. Oh yeah, that's it right there. How's the recovery process working out for you? You free yet? Free from the bonds of the horrible pain, etc. Look at that outfit, baby. Yeah, so good. What am I doing here? Even. What am I doing here? It's 353. What was I doing? I think I was just trying to clean stuff out here. Oh yeah, and then there's this situation. Just like there's a door over here. I didn't even know you could do this. Huh. That's interesting. I don't think there's a whole lot else to check out here. We might just have to pass time until 8 o'clock so we can pick up our dice. And then, I don't know, put in an order for another one. It's a good turnaround time.
The door has break the royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Trying to decide if maybe I want to... I don't know if there's any benefit to trying to get in there or what have you. I don't need... What did I put in my hand? I don't... Clearly, could always use some more tear. See if we got any dialogue options to exhaust.
You're back. Good. What
Nothing I can see. Like a goon. Didn't turn off my phone situation. Let's see. Let's talk about the lynching. That's all for now. Thank you very much. Thank you ever so kindly. Where else could I go cause trouble?
Give me a moment.
Nope. Happening. Okay.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Oh, that's right. This is a really tough one. Like, this is gonna be just all kinds of tricky. And it's bad, especially with the red one. Then we can only increase our conceptualization like another point or something. So it's not that great all around anyway. Oh my god. Gotta stop dropping things. And roll. Haha. Alright, nothing there. This is not a thing. Let's go read our book, I guess. Until 8. Pass some time. Did I... Hold on, did I write something down? Nope. Nope. Didn't think so. Gonna leave notes for myself. Always a good idea. Went the wrong direction. Go find a place to sit down and hang out, I guess. Actually, I don't know if we need to go anywhere. We might just be able to use that. Might be able to just use that book.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of...
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
But I want to sit on benches now!
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Well, how can I pass the time when he's not? Let's look at our interactives. Oh, lap by 2? Oh. Okay, this dusty tome brings knowledge on the history of innocences. It is written by one João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego, a Mexican fascist who tries to reach a conclusion on which of the innocences is the coolest in the world. Wait, we can interact with this? I know that. How many of these things have I not? Okay, alright. 16 Days of Coldest April. The cover features a row of concrete buildings with a monochrome rainbow in the sky. Tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Yugograd. The book has been filed under psychological realism. Alright, first of all, bullet.
The bullet is still safely...
Nothing more to say about the bullet.
A police badge
Okay.
on which you...
We've already examined it. Let's look
The
at this one.
Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego. The book is large and heavy.
Crack open this immense tome.
Browsing through the various chapters, you try your best to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events historical. Most of it ends up as a twisted mass of facts inside your brain. You can do it. It'll be worth it. There's something here.
Uh-huh.
Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes. You ready?
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the first innocence? Oh yeah, this is what I was made for.
That's so? Alright, go on, give me all the hints you got.
A pop quiz is a short examination designed to test your knowledge without any prior warning or announcement. Such exams allow the teacher to assess how thoroughly the students have retained the material at hand. Voila. Now blast that first innocence. Thanks for nothing. Dolores Day. Dolores.
Oh, that's right. Dolores Day.
Incorrect.
Damn it!
Dolores Day was the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. She codified parliamentary democracy and created modern institutions. Among these, the moral intern, she was powerful and
That's right.
beautiful on all her icons. Her colors are silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores,
Apricot? What?
stomach acid rises to the back of your throat, and it hurts. You see a flash silver, a wreath, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Another choice, perhaps? Steer clear of this one. There's something terrible about this one.
What?
A strange sensation of loss. When she left the earth, the dust, and the ice, and the humans. That is unimportant to the quiz. Stop thinking about this. Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations in yourself at the mention of Dolores Day. Who was the first innocence? It wasn't Dolores Day.
Sola?
Incorrect.
Damn it!
Sola was anointed during the previous century and even lived to see the current one. She was an urban planner who spoke her mind and largely left history to its own devices, encouraging people to excel on their own rather than prescribing to a deified model of history. She is often called an anti-innocence.
Huh.
Sola resigned after an assassination attempt by a Yugo nationalist who blamed her for not taking the side of the left during the turn-of-the-century revolutions. Innocences don't usually resign. Care to try again?
The Pericarnation?
Correct. Nothing much is known about him.
Huh.
It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Aurum. As the first innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party. Question 2. Who was the strongest innocence?
Hercules.
Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
Sure, try again. I trust you've got my back.
An innocence is the highest category of historical personage in the world, a literal personification of history. Traditionally, an innocence, when anointed, assumes supreme rule over the Occident or the known world in general, at least the parts that matter.
Yes, so interesting. But I thought you'd give me the answer to the question.
I can do better. Okay, so commonly an innocence does not enforce his or her power through military power. This is seen as unnecessary. The innocence wins because an innocence can't help but win, for their deeds are inevitabilities. Did this help?
No?
Damn. Great. Dolores.
I'm gonna say Vesper Messina.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Vesper Messina is not a person, but a defunct state on the southeastern coast of the Occident. It used to take up most of the peninsula before separating into the republics of Vesper and Messina. Care to try again?
Sure, why not? Franco Negro?
Correct. Named the innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the Inter-Isolari Real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation. Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility provided on the strength of his virtue.
Oh?
Question 3. Who was the false innocence? Got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's widespread historical information.
Gonna be helpful this time? I could use a hint.
Yes, there exists a group called the Founding Party, known as the Holy Party. during the time of the Pericarnacian. This, the world's oldest international organization, spends its time in search of either the re-emergence of the innocents or new members.
Sigh heavily out loud.
There seems to be a mix-up with the sources. It's not my fault. At least it clearly wasn't Dolores Day. She wouldn't be false. She's beautiful.
Hold on. Clearly wasn't Dolores Day. She wouldn't be false. Erno Pasternak?
Correct.
Oh.
There have been a number of counter or false innocences. Some assumed to have innocentic qualities. Some who just thought so themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization, and accusations of foul play have arisen.
Oh. Go on.
The most famous and important of these was Erno Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra.
Well, that means the other two answers would be wrong for a couple of reasons.
Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most important one. Question 4. Who was the greatest innocence? The most important of them all. The most precious to humankind.
Should I guess Dolores Day?
I've got it. Honest.
Okay, are you sure this time? I'll bite. Hint me.
Of course, this is my thing. The reason I exist in this world. The correct answer is Franco Negro.
You're absolutely certain of this.
0 doubts. While it was actually her.
Yeah.
Correct. The Mesk might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely regarded as the greatest innocence. A most radical change to the whole fabric of the world. Everything from inter-esolary travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every decade that passes, she seems less human somehow, and more beautiful. And more beautiful. And more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing the test. The results and your subsequent grade have been calculated. You get a C, vaguely passable. A solid effort with nothing much else to show. Nice going, mediocrity man.
That's me.
You would have done better if you just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
Damn you, you arrogant book.
What's going on with you?
Thinks it's so smart. God damn.
Okay.
The lieutenant stares at you, his visage unflinching.
You are shouting at an inanimate object, like a real weirdo. No wonder you seem to have trouble with the right answers.
Interesting. I want to look at this again.
The greatest innocence.
Okay. Put it away. All right.
You stare at the now familiar black and white rainbow. The book feels heavy in your hands.
Start
In
reading.
cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugograd riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows. The Yugograd riots took place from 27 to 29. Fueled by ethnic unrest and the state's repressive tactics, these events are often seen as marking the end of a brief period of liberalization known as the Yugograd Spring. Like all such periods, it is frequently memorialized in art and literature. As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
Sounds right. What happens next?
It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
Read 10 more pages.
They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair.
Oh no.
And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Guardian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence. He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
And the woman?
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovyj fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one.
That sucks.
The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
Heal them both up. This is terrible.
As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret.
Damn. All right. Okay. So. All right. That's. How do we pass? How are we supposed to pass time? Sure, there might be tips. I should check this. Read books to pass time quicker. Okay. Okay. All right.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
We'll take some Hypno Gamma.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Is this a better deal? It is. It is a better deal.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better.
Well, thank you. I hope so too. Alright, so the past time we gotta read a book and or exhaust new dialogue options. Puts me into an interesting place. A place where I need to save. Because I haven't been doing that. Okay. Let's think this through. Oh! Oh, that's right! I was going through trying to find as many, Okay. This has put me in an interesting place. Better. Okay. Warded door, map wall. Can't do these anymore. Or this one, I think. I'll try that one. Not a lot available. Authority's a tough one.
Right to work!
Alright, just gonna leave. See if our friend Manana's got anything to say. Got anything to say, my friend?
Hola, wandering man.
How can I help?
Let's go buy another book. Clearly I didn't spend enough money. Wait. Biographies of famous people.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an
How much
extremely
money do I need to
muscular,
have?
sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. We can just cheat our way back through here. I guess let's go ask, what's her name? Oh. Yep, what? Oh.
It's dark.
The lieutenant states the obvious.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your
What are you
hand.
saying? Fair point. Yes, totally, obviously.
Right. Now let's get to it.
The lieutenant nods.
Some areas are inaccessible without your
Oh,
flashlight.
I got it.
It's dark.
Okay.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Flashlights go in hand. Stare at your hand uncomprehendingly.
Yes, you might even call it a feature of the universe that you need to hold tools to use them.
That makes so much sense.
Right. Now let's get...
Some areas
All right. Okay. Thank you kindly. Good to know. Aha. See if I can ask about what the cost of this situation is.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Can I order another die?
I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce one die per customer.
That's fair. Damn it. All right. Okay. The biggest problem being, of course, that I don't really... What is a big problem? I don't remember how much the die set that I'm buying... Dice set, excuse me. I don't know how much it costs, so I don't know how much we can get. How much we can sell. Advancing time is hard, apparently. Do that. We got points. Can spend points. That's the thing I could do. We could look at the map and... Authority, interfacing... Sorry, knickknacks stand? Oh. Oh, that's in Frita. Box of sunglasses. Conceptualization. We should put a point into conceptualization anyway, so that we can work toward getting that thing. Also, and we can take that off.
The speakers below are banged up and...
It's not here, it's this one down here.
Keep coming back. The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Shades of self-destruction. Love it. It's amazing. Alright, yeah, let's try that conceptualization. Bloop. And let's save. I should have saved beforehand, but that's alright. That's okay.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer.
Let's see if we can give ourselves a boost. I can remember which ones. I don't think there's not a lot for conceptualization. Memory serves. Right, lounge jacket. Jacket du lounge. Suggestion. Oh, it's -1.5 light. Pretty sure that's it. I want to say. Come on, baby.
These sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer.
Beautiful. Ah, I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says, Sub-insulindic rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses. Try them on.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart.
Tender?
All is blue. All right, but these actually make your vision worse. It's like literally being underwater.
Wow, officer. You look so cool.
The street vendor has picked up his pace again as you observe the world through deep sea-tinted lenses.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Kim, what about these?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
I mean, I shouldn't be spending more money. I'm gonna take off for now. I'll come back later.
The gnarled hawthorn tree.
Piss off, nature. My favorite. That's the best. I could... Oh, man. This is kind of rough. Should go talk to Leo, maybe.
Make way for the master.
Maybe Leo knows something. Maybe Leo can tell me something. Or I bet there are some, dialogue options that I've somehow managed to miss. It's possible. It's very possible. I mean, there are things that I could go do. Like I could actually go through with the trying to get the speed from Kuno's dad. You know, terrible plan, but whatever. Terrible plan.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Leo, in the future, can we keep the greeting shorter?
Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself.
He smiles his disarming smile and looks you deep in the eye. Leo, you seem to know everyone around here. I want to ask about someone.
Mr. Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
There we go. Now we got some options here. Tell me about this Edgar guy you keep mentioning.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does. But a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revachol, they say.
Don't interrupt, Leo.
All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the union. But last year he spent a whole winter in South Africa.
He chuckles.
Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
The little guy chuckles again.
South Safra. A lot of bulk chemical manufacturing going on there. A lot of cargo shipments being made, too.
Very interesting.
The trade must have been lucrative for the trip to be so long.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about Manana.
He's a union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Tell me about Measurehead.
Whoa, he's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that. Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Interesting. Tell me about the guy in the container.
Who do you mean, mister?
He's rubbing his nape and looking at you with childlike innocence. The fancy guy in a suit, in that container over there. Point to it.
I don't know anyone like this, mister. Maybe he's one of Mr. Everett's fancy friends. He knows all kinds of fancy people with suits and purdy carriages.
Leo falls silent.
He really feels very uncomfortable discussing matters related to Everett with you.
Tell me about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
He's probably one of those rare specimens who are born when two drunk seamen stumble on top of each other on the deck amidst a storm so violent it flings whales around.
What? Alright, tell me about Everard.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everard would like it very much. You better ask him yourself, mister.
If anything, the ever-present smile on Leo's face gets even warmer. Tell me about Renee.
The night guard. He was a peculiar fellow. Headstrong and proud. We didn't really talk all that much. He died recently. Something with his ticker.
All right. Actually, I want to talk about something else.
Sure, mister. What can...
All right. Oh, actually. And just little bits at a time. We're just taking some time away. It's not great. I might actually have to go ahead and try some red options.
Mr. Dubois.
Oh.
Every worker, member of the board. How can I help you today?
A few more questions about the harbor.
I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. So, what's on your mind?
The signatures I got. I know you plan to force them out with the construction noise.
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
It's so big.
So the village is doomed.
Oh no. The lieutenant says grimly.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it.
Gentrify.
Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth center, supermarket, church complex.
Sorry, what?
Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Youth supermarket church complex? Do you really expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do.
Well,
I got
all right.
the center, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things, and even a touch of pain. The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
Oh no.
And then there will be a giant statue of him towering above it all.
Wait, but will you accept the statue?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes,
Nice.
kids off speed, and landowners in a zone hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together.
I knew you were up to something.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
All right.
Very nice, Harry. Is there anything else?
Can we go over a few details concerning the murder again?
Most certainly, Harry.
All right.
Nothing.
There's
by your
nothing.
means, Harry.
Nothing there. Okay, so we've gotten a little bit of time out of the way. How does one advance the clock here? There's got to be something that I'm missing, some sort of thing. Is there anything other than the check in this room? This is just fun. Alright, I didn't save. I did not save. Let us save the game.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
There we should go. I just no. What? Oh, what? Okay. Let's see. threshold volition, empathy.
The payphone hangs mute.
Yep. Yes'm. Wish there was a list of red checks. That would be nice. That could be useful. There shouldn't be anything in here.
A lorry stuck.
Yep. I gotten anything out of this yet?
An old monument stands in the middle.
Must have done. What about this?
This found A to Z, abandoned by its owner, still stands in the shadow of the ruins above it.
These are untouched. Have I saved recently? Mere moments ago.
This found A to Z.
Open the door.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls.
We've already
There's
looked in
a radio
here.
transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the... There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower... You close
Okay.
the...
Nothing special. Wait, really? Okay. I guess I go talk to Kuno. Or I could try to convince these guys to give us their jackets.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Let's see. Half-light. Sorry. Oh, jacket. Right, I knew that. I knew that. There we go. Look at how fashionable we are. Those shoes, the $50 shoes, those are the ones that... Yeah, okay. Those are those are felon shoes, I think. I like to say.
That ride is fuck.
Hey.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Ask for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant.
No, no, no. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Wait, how?
Suggest their massive skulls. Come on.
Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skull Kings in no time.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Raise your voice. Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings?
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
Beautiful. Oh god, I love Kim.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Perfect.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be a cool killer skulls too. Like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
Lower your voice. Yes, the jackets.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
I don't want the jackets.
Fuck.
Because they're... Wow, they're just... The other one sighs deeply. They are just regular dudes.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Since you said you're more of a yes kind of guy, I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Okay. There's two options here. I'm just gonna roll for this one. First option is why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Go undercover. Hard. Number two is, but don't you want to express your individuality? So, evens and odds. So one is going to be odds. And it's 15, so number one.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
That's perfect.
Cold-hearted cop.
Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And fuck the world all on its own is, frankly, generic.
Yep.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
The dark-haired young man just stands there, defeated. The wind blows.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Oh, God. Drama and authority. All right, let's look at him. Drama +1, no fucks given, -1 authority. Wait, I'm a detective? A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a young man who possessed some intimate knowledge on the human condition. It has his nom de guerre written on the back. It's quite a statement. +1 half-light, darkening world, -1 rhetoric. An inelegant statement. A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a hoodlum who understood love for what it really is. It has the hoodlum's nom de guerre written on the back. It's quite a statement. All right, nothing particularly amazing. Let's get re-kitted out in our proper attire. And yeah. Alright, so we advanced the time all of like 10 minutes. Which, better than nothing. Alright, I think this is going to be a short stream anyway, but we're gonna take a break a little early. Just so I can get the opportunity. But yeah, go get stretched out. Take a quick break yourself, grab a drink, grab some snack, whatever. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. Now, I did some checking around, and I found out that you can literally just... We already saved. You can literally just go into your... You should go into your ledger and...
Found in the trash. Arson, petty theft, spousal. The notebook is
go through here.
The creases on your forehead and the lines on your cheeks. Too much more. Going back years, decades even.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Nod and return to the case notes.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files, commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41.
Kim, all my cases employ a naming convention similar to what we used on ours.
Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system. In addition to,
why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution.
Don't mention it.
Your secret is safe with the rotten cabbage of papers in your hand.
Wait a second.
Writing covers almost all the pages. You don't exactly close them. So
oh, that's browse. Okay.
From the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Read a case file.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together.
This world mural.
This one, cause of the mural is in true love is people call the graffito crew is easy to track down. Only
read on.
The crew agree. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa Lobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
Remove the mural. It's wrong.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
Yeah.
In any case, it appears to have been a rare case of civil activity in the quarter. AKA Leslie, the only way for Leslie to stop.
We just keep it off the streets.
Can you keep yourself off the streets?
Damn.
Threatening. Fine. It's plain to see from the files that
property damage.
No, that's Burke. Leslie's shtick is flashing his genitals, remember? How will you ever solve the unsolvable case if you can't even get that straight? Well, turns out it's pretty simple. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage, but the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way more drunk than Burke there. And let's be fair, you also have party eyes. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
That sounds right.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at
we can skip all this.
Is also why the officer responds.
Square bullet hole. Okay.
That's all you got.
Sequence killer.
Who knows that one day you may still catch the
there
man
we
with the
go.
square gun. Not much has changed.
I mean, we're gonna have to do that again because we're gonna have to advance another couple hours, but We can at least go get our dice right now. Apparently there you can also like buy a board game and play a board game with kin. Which is, I don't know, it's a thing. And I didn't realize this, but apparently these dice actually have a solid function, and apparently I can only buy one set of them. Like, I think. Oh, right. Oh. Let's save. Just in case. Just in case.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I came back to pick up my die.
Very good. That will be 7 real for 1 custom die.
Give her the money cash. Here you go.
Here's your amber die.
The dice maker opens up her desk drawer and hands you a die the color of dark syrup. Look at it.
There appears to be a small fly embedded within. It's like looking into a lost little world.
Oh, can I order another die?
I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce 1 die per customer.
Oh, only 1 per customer. Okay. Not at a time.
Cleaning out the rooms.
Okay, that's right.
What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open 1 box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes. The blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all.
All right. Ooh. Wake up in a new life by the seaside. Accepted. I don't like that it costs a skill point, but whatever. Let's take a look at the amber die. Alright, this unusual 13-sided die is made of amber. A fossilized mosquito has been trapped inside, legs bent beneath the weight of eternal rest. Note, look at the map tab in the journal to see which white checks have opened. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Have any? Oh, maybe the cafeteria window. Hey! How you doing, Ben? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hey, and same to you. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. How's your day going? Go look at the map wall. Let's go out of the front of the building. Fine, settling in for the night. Myself, you know, it's all right. Just had some family over for a little bit, and yeah, I'm just basically doing the same thing. Just hanging out. Blue medicinal spirit. I don't know what I don't know what it does. Oh, I should like save and stuff Like I heard the dice like reopens some white checks and actually reduces the difficulty of some of them. Where was I going? What was I doing? Damn it, I already forgot. Map wall? Oh, not map wall. I was going to do the... Wait a second. No. This thing over here with the painting and the wall. Is it not a thing that's available to us? Apparently it is not. I screwed it up quite bad, didn't I? Did I not? Alright, so what other checks can we do here? What other things can we do? Map wall, we cannot. Cafeteria window. That is interesting. What's that sound? Let's go take a look at the window and see if it is now time. Actually, heroic. Gotta get our gun.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window, you see 2, maybe 3 bushes grown into a single thicket over a period of circa 50 years. It takes time for a hedge like that to form.
It's not time yet. Okay. Okay. It's not time yet. We're not going to be able to do it with that minus 12. Alright. Hell. No, actually.
It's you again. What is it?
You tell me. Yep. I'm gonna take off now. Well, alright then. Okay, I guess we gotta wait another couple of hours. Let's go see if we can afford the, what have we got that we can sell? Not a whole lot. The fuel canister. Wait, what happened to the other one? Oh, right, we gave it away. I need that. Do we still have the... Okay. T500 gauntlets. Alright, let's see... We can still buy that game. Or a game. Any game, if you will. Any game at all. Fall asleep? You fall asleep?
Hi, Ace Detective.
Alright. Can't talk to her anymore.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages.
Hell
A
yes.
lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Yeah. You know I do. I want to buy the Wirral game.
If you say so, but you better stay away from those immoral occult rituals.
Sure. Hell yeah. High Pasternal Fantastique Populaire board game, illustrated with bucolic vistas and featuring odd-looking humanoid creatures. It's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module and can't be played without the main game. Well, son of a bitch! Damn it.
Large letters on the front form a title. Wirral. The colorful box is illustrated with bucolic vistas. The cover art also features odd-looking humanoids. Some short, some taller, some with pointy ears, others with ephemeral wings.
Examine the box.
Text underneath the title in smaller typeface reads, 3rd edition, Mega Setting Supplements module. The side panel adds a sword and sorcery adventure board game with new maps and miniatures.
Check the box.
Mysterious things rattle inside. What could they be? Dice? Plastic miniatures? A fantastical alternate world full of magic and wonder?
Yes, please.
None of that witless man from Heimdall, fascist dross, hidden behind faux realistic allegory. Wirral is no cliché-ridden apologia for colonial violence. Wirral is pure imagination. Yes, the Wirral setting is known for its complicated system of political alignments. But if you're not into that, you can just hack your way through dungeons in search of loot. That's what most people do.
Mm-hmm. Look at the back.
A blurb on the back reads, tired of the tedium and toil of modern life? Escape to Wirral. Leave behind Isolas and nations with their petty squabbles. Discard electricity, magnets, and boring technological widgets.
Not magnets, though.
Succumb to a world of high pasternal fantastique. Unleash your imagination and create an adventure of endless possibilities. Discover the terrible secret threatening Wirral. Can your band of adventurers save the world?
I'm not sure if I can handle all this responsibility.
This is about having structured fun.
Structured fun.
Is read an intricate rulebook, study an assortment of maps, unfold the illustrated game board, and start rolling dice.
Dice!
In no time, you could be romping through grasslands with low-level characters, hunted by Iskala riders, or battling unspeakable monsters in endless dungeons fraught with danger and despair, conjuring up forceful magics to aid your quest. Don't forget heated arguments escalating to physical confrontation with your friends.
That's right.
And most importantly, never forget to rage quit if the dice don't go your way.
Yes, yes. Open the box.
You pry open the box. Inside you find a folded up map, a small booklet, a 24-sided die, and a little plastic figurine.
Wait a second, a 24-sided die? That's not right. Look at the map.
A reprint of a crude hand-drawn map. The top left corner reads, Lands of Wirral. The map features both small villages and mid-sized towns with odd names, in addition to meadows, forests, hills, lakes, and seas, also with odd names.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to correspond with anything you've seen thus far. It's not a very helpful map.
Look at the booklet.
A quick guide to the magical races of Wirral. Create your own hero, choosing from any of these completely unique and fantastical backgrounds. The options are in order of importance. The Welkin, the Tweog, the humans, the fairy folk, and the pygmies.
Read about the Welkin.
The Welkin, tall, lithe, and graceful, with long flowing hair and pointy ears. They're known for being powerful magic users, but can also hold their own in a brawn-driven fight. The Welkin come with a variety of exciting sub-races. High Welkin, Forest Welkin, Lake Welkin, and Snow Welkin. But if you're not feeling experimental, a basic Welkin will always do.
Read about the Dwarger.
A grand race of industrious mountain
dwarves.
people. They're short, stout, and muscular, and enjoy digging for gold and other precious minerals. They're also well versed in the art of combat, where they prefer to use axes and hammers. The Tweog also come in a few different sub-races. Hill Tweog, Shield Tweog, and Dark Tweog.
That's funny. If I remember correctly, it's shield dwarves and gold dwarves in Forgotten Realms, and then it's hill dwarves and mountain dwarves in the rest. But I believe that shield dwarves are essentially hill dwarves. No. Shield dwarves are the... I don't remember. I think it might be shield dwarves are mountain dwarves, and then... Yeah, okay. Read about the humans.
They're just humans. What else is there to tell? They're average in all stats, and jacks of all trades.
Alright, read about the fairy folk.
A very small race of flying people, known for being mischievous, full of trickery. They often lure people into their magical traps. There are no sub-races for the fairies.
And pygmies are halflings? Read about the pygmies.
The least popular of the Wirral races, the pygmies, are short, rotund, and dim-witted. Pygmies live in small villages made of shoddy wooden dwellings. They spend most of their days tilling the earth and smoking their pipes. There are no sub-races for the pygmies.
Alright, look at the die.
It's made from some sort of wood and has been decorated with peculiar plant motifs. You don't know much about dice, but this one looks pretty damn fancy.
Look at the figurine.
You see a man in ragged clothes, wearing a lopsided hat and wielding some sort of a firearm.
Firearm? Okay.
Huh. Interesting. A communard.
A what?
A communard. One of the leftist revolutionaries in the anti-centennial revolution.
What's so interesting about that?
The figurine is not a part of the real game setting. I guess someone misplaced it during the packaging process.
Does this mean we can't play?
I have a feeling the figurines are more there to set the scene than anything else.
Alright, I'm gonna look at it again.
You see a man in...
Huh. Interesting. A communard.
Doesn't sound very Wirral-like.
It is not. The communards are not a part of the game setting. I guess someone misplaced it during the packaging process.
Maybe someone should make a role-playing game set during the revolution.
Good luck finding people who'd want to play as communards.
Take the figurine.
You pick the figurine up by the base to meet your gaze. The little plastic man stares back at you, his face contorted into a disturbing shout. Then you pocket it.
Take the die.
You place the die into your pocket. It's always good to have luck on your side.
Close the box.
A colorful box with the title Wirral in bold letters. It's a board game.
Put the box away. Okay. What a nice little figurine. A turn-of-the-century leftist revolutionary in ragged clothes. On his head lies a lopsided hat, seemingly an ushanka. In his hand, he carries a little musket. This basic 24-sided role-playing die can be used to get results for several dice. What? It's made of East Simony snakewood and embellished with plant motifs. It reminds you of plain and hill welkins. Note: look at the map tab in the journal to see which white checks have opened. Interesting. I don't think any have, since I appear to be wrong. Let's go look at the knick-knack stand. Knick-knack, paddywhack. I need to get some more cash money. Y'all, I need some cash. Next stand. That's in Fleet, I believe. Where we can steal the raincoat.
To the left of some croissants and juice bottles, you see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf. One is missing. The one you legally purchased.
Lame.
Is this a...
Nope. Hmm. Well, I'm getting the feeling that I spend a lot of money for no particularly good reason. But also, what the hell else am I going to spend money on? I don't know.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Okay, dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this? Show it to the shopkeep.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
He points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain price.
Damn it!
I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
Well, we can do that now, so that's cool. Let's see if there's any more anything I can talk to him about.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Nope. All good for now. Okay, so that, I don't know why see, there's some things I don't know why we would buy them. I don't know why we would want to. But we can try that authority situation again. Also, I should save. Save the damn game. Wait a second.
Behind you see 2, maybe 3 bushes grown into a single thing.
I'm gonna need to redo this later, actually. Let's make sure we get our authority arranged. Sure. Yeah, buddy. That's right. What do I need? I need authority. Which is a thing that I think only the boots really give us. I want to say. Yeah, I think that's the case. Authority. And... oh, balls. What do I have? I must have something equipped that takes away from authority. Yeah, there it is. Sure. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so +2 authority. That should help a little bit, I think. What is our authority? Nothing. I still haven't put a point into authority yet. Good God. Good Lord, that's terrible. Let's just keep this save in its place and we'll go talk to this guy again.
It's you again. What is it?
You tell me. 83 is pretty good. Let's do it.
This time it's going to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
Damn it. Kim, I need your gun. First, tell me someone's been raped, then you don't say who. That's bullshit.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, all right? We took care of it. The law handled it, all right?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
You're not the law. I'm the law.
For God's sake, stop shouting! Stop breaking things in my establishment! Stop provoking those oafs! They're not going to give you anything. Can't you see? I can't have a police interrogation in here. People are trying to eat.
This doesn't concern you, cafeteria manager.
Of course it concerns me if you make this kind of...
Easy, babes. What is this? I can't have a slap fight in my bar. It's embarrassing.
We are deep in Far's territory. We need to cool off and re-engage later.
Everyone can see you picked some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say.
Yeah, fuck you, authority. Bastard. Now, I want to see
you again.
I'm guessing that that also screwed me. Yeah. We gonna load because that was. We got Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is an automatic failure, no matter what the situation. Which is to say, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. So let us try again.
It's you again. What is it?
It's a good question. This time.
As you look around
Better.
this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. you're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Oh, whoa! We struck a nerve.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
I should roll for this one because they're all good. Number one is, well, I'll poll and see if anyone wants to put in their thing, but I'll read them off first. Number one is, no, I got so drunk I drove my car to the sea. I don't give a shit either, just like you guys. Number two is, no, I'm a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. And number three is, I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, just like you. Here we go. Otherwise, I'm going to roll for it. Which I will use a standard D... Well, I'll use a D12. And we'll do... 1 through 4 is 4... 5 through 8 is 2, and 9 through 12 is 3. 1. Well, that makes it simple.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
Yep.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
What? That doesn't help me. Or did it already help me? Ooh, I don't know about this one. I mean, it sounds like it's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect.
Didn't expect that.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Freight train of pain. The lieutenant takes out his notes.
Claudia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirligig.
Ah.
A real pretty one.
Aha.
Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's Amonju with an O-U.
She's the one on the roof.
Shit. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. Remember what you said to her? You told her you want to have.
That's just not gonna happen. Miss Orange disco dancer?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, balls.
You've probably seen her around.
Well, This is when all of my stupid decisions have come back to bite me. All right, cool, cool. And my terrible composure.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off. Calm, normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So, what is the relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
So, the rape, when was that?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
He turns to Glenn.
Here you go, boss.
Tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. So, what is your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around and and an uncommon silence fills the room. Uh-oh.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He crosses his arms. So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
What you said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Did you do karaoke?
Yeah, tons of it. All the songs.
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now. He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Alright, so I probably shouldn't do that. Alright, thank you. We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
He points his beer can at you. I'm gonna take off now. Thank you. Huh. Speak to the assault victim. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, it's getting... Oh, talk to Kim. Well, we should save first. We gonna save first. We gonna save first. Let's see, got a little bit more time.
Officer, what was that?
You mean the sweating and the fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
And the sort of quivering jello thing with the eye? Pointing to your twitching eye?
Yes.
'Tis art.
It's an art thing. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I think I know that woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
Right. She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I tried to hit on her.
Understood.
He's stone-faced. It went pretty okay, I guess. She said I'm gonna have to interrogate her later and it's going to suck for me?
It is. This would have been good to know before.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nothing.
We'll be alright, Lieutenant. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance.
Oh.
It's going to be alright.
Oh.
Is it though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here. Try not to mess it up.
All right. Let's look at our equipment. Let's see. Do I have anything? I had something for hand-eye coordination. It was probably a pair of gloves. Maybe not. Hmm. Nope, I guess not. Now for boots, I don't know that we need... We don't really have many options. We ain't got very many options. Suppose we could do with a little bit more composure. Yes. Those are the yup. That hat. I don't understand how that hat gives you logic. The description probably tells you. Is a thing. Alright, I guess we're gonna go talk to the lady. I think we need to get our gun. Oh, no, we got time.
The door is closed.
Wait. Yeah, we don't really give a shit about authority right now. I'm gonna save again in the same slot. All right.
The door is closed.
Go for it. A woman's voice answers, muffled by the door.
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could snoop around, says. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. Oh, no. She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. Hell? Oh. I wonder if I would benefit from this at all. Probably not, but couldn't hurt. See the yard below. The corpse is no longer there. Hopefully.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Godvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Whisper, Nacra, opioid antagonist.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
The lieutenant nods, then looks at the door.
You could say he's on the lookout.
It's quite a collection here.
Anything of note?
He asks in a lowered voice. Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot.
The white check. We can up our electrochem. Actually, a couple, I think, that will give us electrochem. I just have to remember which ones. Haha. There we go. Dem pants dough. Or these pants. Yes, yes, good. Oh, it's so good. That's everything. Yeah, let's give it a look. Oh, wait, hold on. What?
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand.
What? Really?
Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in sur-le-clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers.
Interesting. Alright, let's save again.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus an old toothbrush, and...
Alright, is there something more interesting here?
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What? What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for.
Just what I was looking for.
Dextroamphetamine, and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Ah, yes. Dextroamphetamine, of course. Need for speed. Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Ah, damn it! I knew there was a reason I saved. Gotta get that speed, y'all. Gots to get that speed. If only so I can finish that quest. The one to get speed and sniff it. So good. Alright, let's see. I hope I can check it again and bump up our interfacing. We'll give it a shot.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with a bright orange bottle
Beautiful.
With Preptide stamped on it.
So exciting about this bottle.
Speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders.
Let's see if we can access it again.
This medicine cabinet is stocked. There it is.
Okay. Alright, now. Let's get our equipment back on. Boom. This one I'm leaving. The found pants. Shoes. We want the sweet gloves. And I think that's good. I want to say that's good. That's where we were at. All right. Nope. Save again. Screw it, I'm just doing a new one. New save.
This medicine cabinet, there it is. The orange sun wearing blister pack.
Do it.
You feel silently. The bottle slides into your palm. Then, as you turn, into your pocket.
Perfect.
Feels so sleek and beautiful. You got it.
Here
comes the afterburner. Time to become a super detective again, Harry. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
All right. Close the cabinet. Woo! Ooh, -1 morale. But +1 to Motorix. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Alright, let's get rid of... that. We don't want to be shining that in anyone's face. I guess we'll save again. Did I don't know. Just a saving, I'm a saving maniac today. That's just what it is. Oh goodness. What's this? This bed has been hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
Okay.
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Actually, I'm going to take another just quick break here. And we'll come back. I'll play for just a little bit longer. And then we'll call it for the night. But we will be back in just a few minutes. Okay. Okay. Boom. Let's continue. Okay. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface. This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
He adjusts his glasses. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess that was useful in some way. Wait a second. That's new. Hello? Oh, that's actually... Okay. What? Right. What? Okay. What? Right. Yes, we're going outside now. Hamburger and cheese. That's right. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra. Menthol. Astra menthol. Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. What are these? Are these antennas? Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Wow. Move your hand. Fast.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell.
Interesting. Francesca from accounting called. She wants her left shoe back. Thank you, Growling Octopus. It's always good to be informed when Francesca needs her left shoe back. Or any shoe, really.
The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do finger pistols. I'm not gonna do finger pistols.
For the best. Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols are not a toy to be waved around.
That's 100% true. Excellent. Wonderful. What the hell is this room? Let's check the Oh, it's interactable. Wait. Oh, that's right. Alright, let's read it. A gleaming chewing gum wrapper found in the pocket of the laborer jeans. Gives off an ever so faint scent of apricots. Your mouth starts watering. Alright, dried Maybells. This is the wildflower you caught. One of a bouquet of muguets that you found on the whirling roof. It's shedding its petals quickly in your pocket. No, we don't want that to happen. Alright, we'll have to inspect those at a later time. Well, I suppose we could read this. This bright orange medicine bottle declares the brand name Preptide in a sunny, happy manner. Someone has lost the bottle, but who cares? At our speed, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Feel like I just did this, and we're doing it again, so deal with it. Deal with it. But I want to go in here. What's in here?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Yefreiter.
He makes a note.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Ah, there you go. This is how we get in there. Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Really?
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof with your foot.
A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
So maybe the door below is a mega investigation.
No, still a mini investigation.
He pretends to make a note in his notebook. Alright, push it.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy too. Very sturdy. Must be something valuable inside to go through the trouble of protecting it. The door is very sturdy indeed.
Let's take a look at our situation when it comes to physical instruments. Oh, let's try that again. Oh wait, no, we did it right the first time. All right. Might not have enough to make much of a difference. -2? No. That's the opposite of what we want. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna... Well, is that literally the only thing that we have that's... Oh, we already have a +1. Well, damn!
The same small, heavy door. No lock.
Let's see, because... we could take +1 to physique. Still wouldn't give us very much. Wait a second, hold on. Okay, yeah.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Let's talk to the lady first. And that was this. And what did we have on before? This. Yes, wonderful, excellent. And again, I will save. Alright, lady.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wandered north toward the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang. Clearly visible from the roof. But no longer.
But no longer!
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned the cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Yes! Disco Infernum!
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
Perfect.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the one and only superstar cop. He's kind of a big deal around here.
I don't know what I want to say for this one. I honestly don't. I'll pull for it. So I'll read these off, and then I'll hit the pull button. You can help me out if you'd like, or I'll roll for it if not. We got 4 options here. Number 1 is, hear that, Kim? I'm a huge deal around here. Number 2 is, this is part of the thing I told you about. Number 3 is, I'm sad to say I've shifted copotype since we last saw each other. I'm a different cop now. Number 4 is, Martinez is very lucky. Only 1 in 1,000 cops wake up as the superstar cop. Alright. Tell me how you feel about these options. Let's see. I'm going to say D12. I'm going to say D12. Yes. So the first 3 is 1, next 3 is 2, so on. Number 4, so number 2. This is part of the thing I told you about.
Yes, I understood that, officer.
Probably one of those things I can keep talking about. Well, maybe. He turns to the young woman.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What is this wildflower? Show her the flower.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Sudden change of topic! Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
You didn't have to suggest a possibility if you didn't know. I was just...
Or an admirer?
Any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Question avoided. Let's conclude that she has admirers. Plenty of them.
What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
Same name that Titus gave you. It sounds Oranese, as does her accent. Her birthmarks also signal Oranje.
What?
You don't know why, but Oranese girls tend to come speckled with them.
Are you from Oranje?
Right, sir. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. I guess you could say I am an Oranese expatriate.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head, then dissipates. Something for later.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
The Republic of Oranje is a democratic nation on the Muindi Isola, north of here, over the sea and across the Pale. It is one of the 6 major Occidental nations to hold stake in the continued occupation of Revachol, the coalition. People consider it a reasonable superpower.
Reasonable?
They will make you into a fiscal colony, divert your natural resources, hold patents and shares, but they won't threaten to wipe you out anytime, like Revachol did in its prime.
Bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass, duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. A night. At least it was for me.
What?
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
That's fair. How old are you?
I'm 28.
She takes a drag. That's too old? I'm screwed. What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit? Oh, literature.
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... only the name of the nation changes.
What about Revacholian literature? People sometimes reveal things about themselves when they discuss such matters.
Revacholian literature too?
No. Revacholian lit is about how magnificent and serious Revachol is. It's about how you have to save the world.
I do feel the urge to save the world, yes. I guess that's why I'm on the case.
That's the natural state of the Revacholian hero.
She breathes in the menthol-flavored fumes, savoring it, then breathes out.
She seems quite relaxed for a victim of assault. But, of course, what seems should not be your priority.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money's very important. Show her some money! All 47 cents. Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Actually, I want to...
Nothing. I do not cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
She smiles.
It's the world's most tired smile.
Oh no.
Of course she won a beauty pageant. She's very symmetrical.
Symmetry is beautiful, apparently. Can we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Damn!
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Yeah, go bag, hell yeah!
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Huh. How do I know you told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
No judgment.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
I'm not gonna push on the passport. Okay then.
Okie dokie.
She pours herself more coffee.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Thank you. That's it, for the record.
The record. So official.
I'm a superstar. Superstar cup! Nice room we've got there. Right
yeah,
here.
it's pretty deluxe.
Where does that door lead to? Point to the door of the roof.
I have no idea, officer.
She looks at it calmly. That window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left. Check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
What are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
The winter?
About 4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here on the Insulindian Isola.
Came to see the new world. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here. She isn't overtly hiding it either.
What happened to the old New World?
It turned out to be a Zarath-infested third world slum.
Oh no.
Called Ilmara. And it didn't. Even after the Mesk colonized it 7 ways from Sunday, it's an industrial powerhouse.
You've quite the collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Narcomania. It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The Anti-Star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Nice. The collection includes Nacra, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Solid. Solid, that's solid.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
His tone isn't aggressive, just inquisitive.
Better safe than sorry.
She takes a drag and smiles. You seem to have... Ooh, I don't want to bring that up. That's all as far as that goes then.
Very funky.
She takes a drag, looking you straight in the eye. Especially because I stole those drugs. I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Whoa, that was louder. She takes a pensive drag of her cigarette. Yep.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
I noticed your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away. Very personal.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know.
Damn it!
What you need is to ask normal police questions. Like...
He waits for you to finish the sentence.
Quick, say something professional.
Oh, that's nice. I need to talk to you about your room again. I think we've already done that. Actually,
I'm wintering.
How long have you been?
About 4.
The bills downstairs.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez.
Here in the Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
The funkiest. All right, another question for you. They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes. She takes a quick drag, unperturbed.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
I didn't suggest it.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious.
Also, it's 10 o'clock at night. That's not actually her. And what does that mean? Were you...
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
It's all very organic. Her mannerisms, her movements. If she's acting, she's quite gifted. By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Oh no. Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
What? So that means you're 11% not sure.
I know how it is.
I do not.
Do you?
Actually, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
The ash lands on her jumpsuit. She brushes it off.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
It sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted.
That's fair.
Would I be as flippant if I had been?
I was actually just thinking of something. I meant something else. But, okay. Oh. Okay, what did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? Keep pointing to your face. I didn't know that was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
Ah, yes. The magic of drugs.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof. But that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension. With longing.
Aww.
She misses him.
When was this?
Aww.
A month ago? Something like that.
It must have been hard for you. Went to the yard, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
Say nothing.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
I'm wearing his armor. The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
What? Sorry, what? Nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Okay, I forgot about it. I don't know what we're talking about here. And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She manages a smile.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
I go through all the trouble.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
We're not entirely convinced about that answer, but okay, let it slide. Pushing won't help here.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Another puff. More nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
I mean...
And his role in this strike was... what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
How did the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged
Hmm.
him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
That sucks. Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
Oh. Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head back downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else before we go, a little thing.
She nods. Silvery
oh no,
fumes
no,
disappear into her mouth.
Oh.
Why
Turn
not?
to this.
I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
That's in 26 minutes. All right. Ask her about Sunday night. When Kim's not around to stop you, ask Classier about what she heard from her room the night before you emerge into reality. She must know something. Question Classier about the dead man. And she has collected herself. Yes, 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 yes. We have some speed. We can sniff it now. What was I gonna flip and do?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Say in a hushed voice, why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
You would have caught it.
Would I, though? I would have caught it.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
Yeah.
The same small, heavy door.
Alright. Wait a second. Oh yeah, I have the thing. Okay. Is volition? We already have a +1 in volition. I think that might be the only one that we're not already wearing. If we want to say we are already wearing. Yeah. Well, let's save. There we go. This game is good, and I love it. And it's good.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Look her in the eye.
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
Oh no. What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff.
Oh, I love it.
You too. Me? What did I do? I'm merely a master thespian.
Uh-huh.
These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Knew something was off.
I'm sorry I didn't catch it sooner. It takes conscious effort on your part.
What ones are exactly
There's
are
no way
affected?
of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them.
What? How did this happen?
How it always does, through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Maybe. Does this mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here.
What's her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate. Probably compromised.
I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
I feel like saying it out loud is just gonna... Close your eyes and let the moment pass.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling. A tired smile.
Very interesting. I didn't get anything new, no. Okay. Yeah, that was messy. But I want to explore the secret passages. I want to explore the secret passages. Let me explore them. Ah, this is a good game. It's so good. More music now. It's a bit worrying. Huh.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Guess not. Yeah, definite change. Definite change in tone.
You see a heavy... It could be connected to the barred door upstairs.
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
The door does not. The cobalt blue, old cobalt paint. It leads to a side building.
There's something secret happening here. Secret and strange. But that's actually where we are going to cut it off for today. So we'll get back to this probably next weekend. Not exactly sure.